Matcha has been getting more popular over the years, and one of the most common ways to enjoy it is the matcha latte. In this video, I'll be trying 10 of the best matcha cafes in NYC to find out which one is the best. To keep it consistent, I'll be getting an unsweetened iced matcha latte at every place with oat milk, unless it's not available or I need to pay extra for oat milk. Now, onto the reviews. First stop is Matchaful. It's a popular matcha cafe with many locations in NYC, and I'm at the Soho location. It gets pretty busy since it's in Soho, but the line moves fast. Aside from all the classics, they actually have creative latte options, which is cool. They use 4 grams of Kiwami Super Ceremonial Matcha for the matcha latte, which should result in a concentrated flavor. Here's the matcha latte with oat milk and no sweeteners. It costs $7.08 after tax. It has a nice green color, and the size looks standard. Let's see how it tastes. I didn't mention it in the live reaction, but it was a little bit powdery. It wasn't as smooth as I liked.
So it's unsweetened, it's pretty good. It tastes very earthy and grassy. This is the first place we're at, so obviously it's the best.
If you walk a few steps, you'll get to the second stop, which is Sorate. I knew to expect a line, but this is just wild. When you get inside, you still need to wait in line to order. If you want something to look at to keep yourself busy, you can check out the matcha and ceramics on the wall. So the reason it takes so long is because it takes a while to make the matcha latte, and you can see the entire process of making it in real time. There's multiple matcha options, and I got a Hekisho matcha latte with regular milk, which costs $7.08 after tax. It's a very beautiful dark green, but the cup isn't the prettiest. There's no seats, so the reveal will be at the playground next door.
So this matcha is a lot more potent. So if the previous one, Matchaful, if I had to compare it to the previous one, this one's way more earthy, the matcha flavor is a lot stronger. In fact, it's so strong, you could say the previous one is like pretty watery actually. So if you love your deep, strong matcha flavors, this is for you.
Another day, another matcha. The third stop is Kettl tea in NoHo. You order at the window outside, and then you wait for your drink inside the shack. This is the Shirakawa matcha latte with oat milk, which costs $9.53 after tax. This is their highest grade matcha and has a very beautiful green color. I was warned I might suddenly want to sign up for a Pilates class after all this matcha, but I guess it didn't hit me yet.
Yep, so this is very earthy, it's really high quality. It's just as good as the previous one, although it's a bit more expensive.
I'd say Kettl tea is better than Sorate, despite the higher price, since the wait time isn't insanely painful. Stop number 4 is Nana's Green Tea in K-Town. It's a huge space, and they have other matcha desserts. It's touch to order, so it's perfect for introverts. This is their matcha latte with regular milk, and it costs $6.81 after tax. The fact that oat milk costs $1.50 extra is pretty wild. It's a matcha cafe from Tokyo, so I have high expectations for it.
Yeah, this isn't as good as the previous two. The matcha flavor isn't as strong, and you don't get as much of the earthy, grassy taste.
I think it's around the same quality as Matchaful, which is still solid. Next up at stop 5 is Matcha Cafe Maiko in Chinatown. It's a really small space and there's no indoor seats. They have other drinks and desserts besides matcha lattes. This is their matcha latte with regular milk, and it's $6.99 after tax. This cup is the most pleasing one yet, and I like how it looks before it gets mixed. I'm not sure if it's the lighting, but the green color doesn't look as vibrant.
It's a lot more powdery than I thought. Not the biggest fan of it.
I don't know why it was so powdery. Maybe I didn't mix it well, but this is my least favorite spot so far. Stop number 6 is Setsugekka in the East Village. People told me it's one of the best and I love this place. They serve different types of matcha depending on the day and supply. So you place your order and then wait in line to watch them make it and receive your drink. The matcha has a beautiful dark green color before it gets mixed with the milk. This is their Hana matcha latte with oat milk, which is supposed to have a balanced flavor. It costs $8.50 after tax. There isn't any indoor seating, so the reveal is outside.
It's very smooth, it's very balanced, but it doesn't have the rich, savory umami taste I'm looking for.
Maybe I was a cow in my past life, since I love the earthy and grassy flavor. I like Kettl and Sorate more than Setsugekka. Walk a few blocks over and you'll be at stop 7, which is Cha-an. This is a sit-down cafe and I got a bar seat. This is their matcha latte with regular milk, and it's the most expensive so far. It's $12.74 after tax, and you need to tip. I just hope it's not a total disappointment since it's so pricey.
It's pretty rich, it's pretty smooth, but it's not as good as Sorate or Kettl tea.
Honestly, I can't recommend this place, since you can get 2 good matcha lattes instead of just this one. For stops 8 to 10, we're heading over to Williamsburg. Stop 8 is at Nippon. It's a pretty small cafe and it's touch to order. This is their matcha latte with regular milk, and it's $6.53 after tax. I love how the green and white contrast each other before it's mixed. This is how it looks after being mixed. By this point, Sorate and Kettl tea are the gold standard, and that's what I compare everything to.
It's pretty smooth, it's pretty delicious, but it's not as earthy and grassy as Sorate and Kettl tea.
Walk a few blocks over and you'll be at stop 9, which is Kijitora. It's another cute small cafe that's cat themed and it can get busy quickly. This is their matcha latte with regular milk, and it's $7.53 after tax. The green isn't as dark as the one from Nippon, but after it's mixed, they're both about the same shade of green. It seems their strawberry matcha latte is more popular, but I have to reveal the regular one.
It's a lot better than the previous one, but still not as good as Sorate or Kettl tea.
The final stop is PPL or Pipo or however you pronounce it. It's another small cafe with just a bench inside, but it's so warm and cozy. I really love the plants. This is their matcha latte with regular milk, and it's $7.08 after tax. I feel like I should have a witty joke now that we're at the end, but I don't have any.
It tastes about the same as the previous one, and yeah, I sound like a broken record by now, but it's not as good as Sorate or Kettl tea.
After all that matcha, here's my top 3. In first place, I got Kettl tea. It might be on the pricier side, but the flavor is rich and earthy, plus the wait time isn't that bad. In second place, I got Sorate. The flavor is as good as Kettl tea, and it's cheaper, but the wait time was really bad. I hope it got unlucky, and you don't have to deal with an insane line if you do try it. In third place, I got Setsugekka. It was very smooth and more balanced. I think people who don't enjoy the earthy and grassy taste that much would like this. What do you think? Where's your favorite matcha cafe in NYC? Leave a comment below. If you want more NYC food content, be sure to subscribe and watch the videos shown on the end screen.